Uh-huh. Uh, yeah. Alright, gotta go. Bye. Alright. And we are up. Alrighty. I am playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Okay, listen. I know. Okay, I know. I've played the original Stanley Parable. Okay, so we're just gonna start with this one. We're gonna be fine. It, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna see. We're gonna be fine. I remember the original Stanley Parable was actually really good. Quite wacky. Click
This
to
is the
skip.
story of a man named Stanley.
Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 4. He pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Hey, that's my job
Orders
too.
came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long
That's
to push them,
yeah.
and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day, of every month,
Oh
of
boy.
every year. And
Hopefully, man had
others might have
freaking music
considered
going
it
on.
soul-lending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley
Maybe it's because he was.
happy.
Woo!
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he
An hour.
realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed
Press
up
your
to
own
give him
button.
instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Hi.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was
Spooky.
very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
How long?
But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Welcome back. Ooh, spooky. Yep, this definitely looks a lot like the
All
first
of his
one.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
I
decided to
don't
go to the
know.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Probably. That's probably what happened, right? Let's see what we got to do. Ah, yes.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I know how this works.
This
I'd
was
rather
not
not.
the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Ooh. Look at this employees lounge.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
I want a
It
soda.
had really been worth the
Give me a
detour
soda,
after all,
man.
just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Okay,
But
that's
eager
enough.
to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'd rather not, if I'm being completely honest. I'd rather not.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm
On
not
the
your
right foot.
enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but
Yeah.
the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Really?
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Yeah.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I
Oh,
want
man.
something bad to happen to you?
Kinda.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show
No.
you something beautiful.
I don't buy it.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me
Why?
a chance.
I'd rather not.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Okay.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Do I give him a chance? Ah, that's okay. I'd rather not.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley
Uh,
walked through the red
no, I
door.
prefer to walk through the white door. Okay, I guess not. Also, no, I'm gonna walk through the blue door.
I
Nice
still
try.
don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red
You can't get
door.
you can't get
All
through.
right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You
Thank
want to
you.
know so badly what's out there? You
I
want to
do.
find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen?
I
Well,
do.
don't let me stop you.
Hello.
You see? There's nothing here.
Whoa,
I
it's
haven't
dark.
even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be
Untextured.
here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is
I
this
can't
what you
jump.
wanted? Was it worth ruining the
No.
entire story I had written out specifically for you?
So
You
then what?
might think I put a lot of time into that, because
I
I
don't think.
did.
I don't think
And
you
in the
did.
end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see.
The
Help me
untextured
here,
room.
Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better?
I
What
have
did you
no idea.
want to see?
I don't know.
Vehicles? Skill
I
trees?
don't know.
Work
Stop
with me.
putting
You've
pressure
given
on
me
me, man.
absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley.
The
Take it for a
untextured
spin.
option. Woo.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
Okay.
Now, tell me about your experience with this new
Hmm.
version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices?
I
Feel
think it
free
did.
to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I think it
Aha!
did.
You see, I knew I
More
was onto
choices, the better.
something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door?
I don't know.
Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I
God.
really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul.
Do you
You
even have a
can't teach
soul?
that, Stanley. Don't even try.
What even are you?
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
What
And to be
version?
perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Oh god,
Let's
what am I
take a
gonna see?
look.
The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Good old Neil. Skid. Nacho. Where am I? Did you know that 21.3 players skip the intro sequence? Only 33% of players chose the blue door. And 98% of players are more attractive than Stanley. Aww. Hey, look, there's me. I'm 9,328th in line. Woo! Yeah, baby. Alright. Oh, shit.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
Actually,
Again, honest answers,
actually,
please.
I would argue that it actually
Hey,
did
I
not
nearly
motivate
forgot.
me.
I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now
Okay.
would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't
Am I
mind
getting
taking a
paid
look
for
at it,
this?
would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Am I getting paid? I guess not. Alright.
In this game, the baby crawls left
Child!
towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail.
Huh.
It's a very meaningful game, all
Okay.
about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
Okay.
But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
4
So why
hours?
don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your
How many times am I
experience.
gonna press this button? Oh, that's a fast moving baby. Oh, I hate that sound. I mean, I'm not really. I don't. I. Whoop. Oh. Nope. Okay, you know what? Being a. I don't know for sure, but I'm like 80% sure being a parent isn't this tedious. Like, imagine if this is all being a parent is just pressing a button every, like, 5 seconds or less. Alright, screw it, I'm done. I'm done. I don't even care. Go on. I don't even
You
care.
heartless bastard.
I know.
Did you do it because you hate babies or
Yes.
purely to spite me?
Also,
Because if it's
yes.
the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm
Um,
done. It's over.
Oh,
Thank you for playing. Your input was
it's
extremely
over.
valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful,
Mm-hmm.
why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's
Okay.
see.
What game are
What
we
do
gonna
we
play?
have here?
We're gonna play tag.
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What game are we playing? Are we playing hide and seek? Because I played that not that long ago. That was pretty epic. Wait, what?
Aha! Fascinating.
Wait,
What do you think this
wait,
game is about, Stanley?
wait a minute.
What's our
Wait,
backstory? What's
no,
our motivation?
no fucking way.
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man
No,
spying
wait,
on innocent civilians below you from up high in
no,
your creep
no
tower,
way.
perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic
Hold
purpose.
on.
Yes, that must be it.
No
What a
fucking way.
fascinating venture into the experience of total mental
Oh
depravity.
my
So
god.
far, I love everything about this game,
No
Stanley.
fucking
And it seems
way.
there's even more. Come,
This
let's
has to be
venture
a
outward and see
coincidence.
what else is out there.
This has to be a coincidence. Because a while ago, before I started streaming, I actually played Firewatch. it's and it's still on my Steam. It's still like on my Steam library. I still have it. So did it look through my Steam games? I'm half tempted to think it did, but this has to be a coincidence. There's no fucking way. There's absolutely no way. Oh, I should play this game on stream. It's really good. Am I just gonna start playing Firewatch? Oh, screw the Stanley Parable. We're
Oh
playing
no.
Firewatch now.
No, it can't be.
Why? You don't like this game anymore?
It is. It's an open world game. Good
Correct.
God, quickly block it off.
No! No!
Oh,
No, you fool!
thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
No!
You really wandered off into that thing. That
You
big,
don't like.
open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any...
No, come on, man.
Oh, thank
This is a
heavens we
pretty good
avoided it.
game.
We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
Sad days.
Okay,
Oh, there's
I'm
a
going
little
to get
thing.
us out of here. Let's find
No.
another game.
No, I want to go
Preferably
explore.
something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
What, now you're gonna take us in a portal or something?
Okay.
Alright, what game are you
this
gonna find
will be
next?
just the thing.
Oh my
Wonderful.
god, it's
See,
Rocket
this is
League.
exactly what I had in mind.
Oh my
Just a
god.
nice big box for you to run around in. There
It's
isn't
Rocket
any
League.
possibility that you could get lost here. Now
Oh,
this
hell yeah.
is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Can I have like like a ball or a car or something?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see.
Hmm.
There are lots of cars here in the back, but
Yeah.
obviously there's no racetrack. Okay,
No.
I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is
Oh,
this
yes.
game sports ball?
It
Stanley,
is!
I think it's sports ball.
Sports
Oh, what
ball!
fun.
Woo!
We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together.
Hell yeah.
Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley.
Although I
here's the
would like
ball.
to be in a
Have fun.
car, but that's fine. I get you that you don't understand. Can I just... Oh, hell yeah. Ah, quick! Come on! Can I get a goal? Can I get a
Are you doing
touchdown?
it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than the miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
Yes, yes it
Stanley,
is.
I have a thought.
Oh, come on.
And I realize I'm not a
Woo!
sportsologist, but if one ball generates
No!
a amount of raw
Okay, good.
adrenal
Yeah.
pleasure, then surely
Woo!
multiple balls
Yeah,
makes for an
baby!
even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going
How
to
many?
try it out. Here comes another ball.
Woo!
Yes.
Woo!
Oh, goodness, that really
Oh,
does
come on.
feel
Go,
amazing,
go, go,
doesn't
go,
it?
go, go, go,
Stanley,
go, go,
I'm
go,
like
go.
a child in a confectionery shop. I
No.
simply have to have more. I'm insatiable.
Oh,
More
God.
balls.
More balls. Oh, that is a lot. This might be a first for me. I think this is too much balls for me to handle. Oh! uh, I try to create the
Enjoying
funny
this,
here.
Stanley? You having fun?
Yes.
Is this a real video game?
I mean, kinda. I don't
Well,
have
I hope
cars
you're
though.
having a good time because guess what? It's over.
Wait, what?
That's
Wait.
right. Your little fun comes
No.
to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You can have fun
Rude.
when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without
Why?
rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes,
That
that's what I am. I am structure.
I
I'm your
mean,
sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to
whew,
play my
okay.
game, now I don't want to play with you either. So goodbye, Stanley.
Are
I'm
you leaving?
leaving. See
Okay.
how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't
Bye.
think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something.
Hmm.
After all, you're the one who knows best.
I do.
Take care, Stanley.
Take care. Uh. Oh. Oh.
Hello? What are you doing?
I didn't. Oh. Oh no! I didn't mean to die. Whoa!
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
Good.
How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley.
Where am I going? In here. Oh, bye. I seem to have entered the unfinished area. Oh no, this is a horror game now. Because personally, I'd rather not. I think I've had enough horror for this one particular week. Okay. There's not gonna be a jump scare, right? Right? 427, that's my room. Uh, I can't really do anything, so. Right. Oh. Uh,
I wonder what he found.
ooh,
If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well,
yeah.
perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
Who are you talking
I
to?
wonder if he's happy with his choice.
Talking to me?
And if he's learned the heavy cost that
Talking to
comes
my
with
viewers?
it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone
Spooky.
who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion.
Who are
That's
you
who I
supposed to
am.
be?
That is what I mean to this world.
Who are you
Oh,
supposed to be?
yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no
Who
other
are
way.
you?
Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here
Uh,
soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Uh-huh. Oh, and we are back at the beginning. Because that's the gimmick of Stanley
All
Parable.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he
Yeah,
had
okay,
simply
so we're
missed a
gonna take a
memo.
different path, I guess, this time, so. Alright, so I guess we'll go...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
Okay, I guess
doors,
we'll go to
he
the
entered
left.
the door on his left.
Let's actually follow this guy, then. Since I just straight up just ignored him the entire time.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Not
Feeling
cost
a wave
efficient.
of disbelief,
Standable graphs.
Stanley decided to go up to his
Tips for
boss's
not getting fired.
office, hoping he
Oh.
might find an answer there.
How to solve dispute. Light a bulb inside you, take it out on passive aggressive. Resent to coworkers for not supporting you more. Oh man. Hashtag relatable. Oh, the broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet,
Yes.
but there was nothing here,
Yes.
so he turned around and got back on track.
No, there's something in here. Come on. Don't prank me. Come on, there has to be something in here.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no
Oh.
path to follow. Just
Yeah,
an
that's why I'm
empty
staying in
broom
here.
closet.
So yeah, I'm staying
No
in here.
reason to still be here.
Yeah, but I want to. What if I want to stay in the closet? Oh! I'm just...
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At
I mean,
least
I'm
if there
trying
was
to.
something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Woo! Doing sweet fuck all? Is that what that means? I think that's what
Are
that
you really still in the broom closet?
means. Yes.
Standing around doing nothing? Why?
Because it's
Please
fun! I'm
offer me
having
some
fun!
explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
That's why. Because you're confused. You don't understand. That's why. That's why I'm doing it.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Then why'd you
I
render
never
it?
would have thought to mention it.
Then why'd you render it? Come on. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You got nothing. You got
Maybe to
nothing.
you this is somehow its own branching
It
path.
is.
Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll
Oh,
say,
hell yeah.
"Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite."
That's how
I
I
hope your
exactly talk.
friends find this concerning.
They won't. Honestly, they won't. So, am I really just gonna get the
Stanley
broom?
was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He
Hey!
probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he
Hey!
is. That or with drug money. Also,
Hey!
Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Hey! What was that all about? Why so angry?
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now.
What?
You're dead.
Oh,
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's
yeah.
nothing here when a
Yeah.
physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system
You're
and
right.
you collapsed on the keyboard.
Yep.
Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby
You really
so as
can't.
to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to
But you
decompose.
can't really do that.
Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby?
Uh,
The person at this computer is dead. They have
but
fallen prey to any number of
uh,
your countless human
but I
physiological
have headphones in, so
vulnerabilities.
you can't
It's
really
indicative of the
can't.
long-term sustainability of your species.
That's not gonna
Please
work.
remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics
No, I don't
and filling
understand.
them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony
Gaming.
and insightful commentary of this game is not
Uh,
lost on them. All right. When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
I'm assuming you're done with the. Alright, fine. We can't do the broom closet ending.
Second player. It's good to have you on board. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
Oh, I missed
upstairs
the
to his
dialogue.
boss's office.
Alright, well, I said I wanted to do his actual path that he wants me to do, so whatever. Executive bathroom. Yes! I've got the feeling money is for stealing, but not yours, of course. God damn. It's nothing. Hello.
Stepping into his manager's office,
Can I help
Stanley
you?
was once again stunned to discover not an indication of
Uh,
any human life.
There's nothing in here.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
Piano?
What dark
No.
secret was being held from him?
Dark
What
secret
he
of
could
the
not
Sith.
have known was that the keypad behind
Oh,
the boss's
hello.
desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss
Ah,
had
dang
assigned
it!
an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
Oh, 2 8. Okay, hold on.
But of
2.
course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random
You told
buttons on the
me!
keypad,
My
Stanley
God,
happened
you
to
literally
input the
told
correct
me.
code by sheer luck. Amazing.
Whoa.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Whoa. Button. Going down. Where will this elevator lead us? No one knows. Actually, who knows? I don't
Descending
know.
deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
I always
It
felt
was a
peculiar.
stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he
I don't
feel
question
this
anything.
now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Hear me.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
Whoa.
Facility.
Spooky. Time to mind control, everyone.
The lights rose on an
You
enormous
will
room
follow
packed
and
with
subscribe.
television screens.
You will
What
follow and
horrible
subscribe.
secret did this place hold?
Etc., etc.
Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Where these are a lot of monitors. Is this monitoring? Is this viewing every single person who bought a Nokia phone?
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their
Whoa.
true nature revealed.
427,
Each
it's
bore
me.
the number of an employee in the building.
Whoa,
Stanley's
that's me.
co-workers. The lives of so many
Whoa.
individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this
me.
place where freedom meant nothing.
Where freedom meant nothing. spooky. Alright. So now what?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It
It
couldn't
was
be
it
true.
was just
Had
too
Stanley
sad.
really been under someone's control all this time?
Maybe.
Was this the only
I buy
reason
it.
he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yep. That's life for you, baby.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His
Okay.
own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
Never.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Maybe.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
That is
Here was the
correct.
proof. The heart of the operation.
Whoa.
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking,
Mind control status
eating,
offline.
working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to
Mind
set in,
controls idle
Stanley
animating
decided that
input.
this machinery would never again exert
Oh,
its
do I dare
terrible
turn it
power
on?
over another human life. For he
Nah,
would
we're-
dismantle the controls once
We're doing the
and
path where
for
he's like,
all.
wait. Do everything he says. Oh boy. What was that? What? What? What was that?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
So, what's this?
Was it over?
Maybe. Did I beat Stanley Parable?
Yes. He had won.
Yes!
He had defeated the machine.
Yes!
Unshackled himself from someone else's command.
Yes!
Freedom was mere moments
Come
away.
on! Come to me, baby!
Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how
on.
many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where
Oh, I
had
can see
his
the clouds.
co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Those are
What other
questions.
mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized
know.
none of this mattered to him. For
It
it was
doesn't?
not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
But don't you know?
Perhaps his
No.
goal had not been to
It's
understand,
happiness.
but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
Whoa,
Whatever
this is
life
actually a pretty
lives,
cool looking
it will
visual.
be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
But what if I went back? I'm already curious about deviating. Oh, I can't go back. Yeah, I had my chance to deviate from the path many times. And it leads me here.
Stanley
Oh,
felt the cool
cutscene.
breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path.
I see that bridge in the
before him.
background.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
True.
And Stanley was happy.
Yay! Woo! Yeah, baby! And we're back to the beginning. Because this game is a
All of his
never-ending loop.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
It means nothing.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Probably. Oh! New content.
Oh, new content?
Oh!
What does that mean, new content?
Ooh, new content! It means there's a reason why this is called the deluxe version. Ah. Sorry, I'm also having a couple of chips.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
I did know that. I have played it.
After receiving critical and commercial
Whoa.
success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
It's on consoles too?
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley
More.
Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
That's pretty cool.
Please step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
All
Oh,
right,
well,
I'm
this
digging it.
sounds delightful.
I'm digging it.
I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Yeah, see, we're on the same page. We like
Okay,
to...
so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but
Hi,
I'm
Banana
sure
Wolf.
it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
We're checking out that more content on the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Is it broken? What's going on here?
Um,
Should we be moving somewhere or
oh, there we go. We're moving.
All right, finally, at
All
long
right,
last,
what are we gonna
it's
get?
on
What
to
are we
the
gonna see?
new content. I've never
It's gonna be
been
nothing. It's gonna be
more
like a
ready.
room.
Let's do it.
It's gonna be a hallway, and then it's gonna be like, "Thanks for playing." How was your day? My day is okay. It's all right.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's
Oh
as
yeah,
if
like your game.
Oh,
Like,
okay. Let's
like
see
your
the
baby
content.
game.
Give me the content, Stanley.
Oh, oh. All right, what do we got?
All
Oh,
right.
the jump
Let's see.
circle!
It's the jump circle.
Oh my goodness! I can jump! I can jump! Yes! Finally! After all this time, I can finally jump! Okay, that's enough. Is there anything else?
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Watch, I'm gonna go up this elevator and I'm just gonna pass this sign that
Another
says,
elevator.
something like, "Thanks for playing."
Initial
Turns off my
impressions
game.
of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
Yes.
If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's
Oh,
20
please
hours
do.
of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And
Oh.
wait, there's more.
Yeah, be
Very
patient,
good.
man. Calm down.
Yes. I knew there had to be something else.
Yeah, sure
Let's
you did,
see
bud.
it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Thanks for enjoying it. I knew it.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding
Thank
me.
you.
You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started
Oops.
on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In
Thank
fact,
you
I'm
for
looking
enjoying
right
the new
now at the
content.
game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore."
Oh my
What
goodness,
quality
really?
assurance department signed off on this? I'm
That's actually funny.
infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and
Oh,
hold
no.
them personally accountable.
I want to let you know I don't
It's
have
my
a Twitter.
fault, Stanley. I built up
Just,
too
don't
much
bother.
anticipation around
I have
the
an
new content,
Instagram,
I'm
but that's
afraid.
about it.
It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me,
Yeah.
why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about.
Okay.
No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always.
Sure. I'm
What do
down.
you say, friend?
I can do this for a little while longer. Might as well. I don't think I've even gotten a full hour in yet, so. What? This isn't the normal startup screen.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent.
From
I want
Among
to
Us?
show you something.
But. No! Stop messing with me with vents and video games, man. It's not cool. What is it with games and like when they're playing in vents? Are vents just a new thing that everyone likes?
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me
Yes.
thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So
I
made
guess.
something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Oh!
Just our little secret.
Whoa! A whole
I
outside!
call it the Memory Zone.
Whoa.
It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
Huh.
Experiences like the launch of the
Ah,
Stanley
2013.
Parable on PC.
Whoa.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley
Whoa.
Parable was before it was solid with a
Audience
cheap
award.
re-release? Remember back in October of
This
2013?
is the British
game
Academy
originally
of
launched.
Television Arts.
Back then, video
Awarded to
games
The Last
had
of Us. I mean,
integrity.
Stanley Parable.
Back then, it all meant something.
Whoa.
Oh, the waste.
Whoa, the original remake. Whoa. The first dollar probably made by this game. Whoa. Ah, man, they don't make disc games anymore. Sad days. Don't go outside. Don't play for 5 years. It's impossible to get this achievement. Nominees. New video games releasing today. 50% off designer hats! Oh, heck yeah. If only I actually wore hats. Whoa.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games
Whoa.
journalism. 10 out of 10 from
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
10.
100 out of 100.
James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many
Some-
games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created."
Whoa.
Did you hear that, Stanley?
Even Doom
every
Eternal?
game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original
I
Stanley
mean, it was really
Parable
good,
was.
I admit.
It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It
Yep.
was Persona 3.
Yep.
It was all of them. And now
Every single one.
it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore.
Well, that's not
It's
true.
just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Well, that's not true. I mean, it's good we're looking at all the past. But shouldn't we be using this time to look forward? Feel like that's... Maybe I'm just going crazy.
Here's another moving passage, this time from
Whoa.
GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a
Ready for your
richly
game project.
stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games,
Architectures,
and one that
yes!
offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices
Huh.
I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley?
Preparing
The game
Snake
was
Club.
perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content.
That's
It
true.
just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved
think I'm
video
stuck.
game memories.
Oh. Oh.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to
What's
have
down
it
here?
all over again.
Oh, is this gonna be the
Wait,
dark side of
Hang on. I
nostalgia?
don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Is this gonna be the dark side of nostalgia? We remember all the good times, but then we realize that not all the good times are maybe that great.
Oh no.
What's that say?
God,
Steam?
no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam.
Steam?
Online video game
Oh
distributor.
no, not the
I
Steam
haven't looked at these
reviews.
in years.
Oh,
I can't
God.
even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh yeah, that's why this place looks like this. Oh, that's a good one. And whoa.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion.
Ooh.
The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humorous
Unfunny.
dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining.
Oh boy.
Funny. I'm not trying to be
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
funny.
whoa, whoa.
I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley
Whoa.
Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I
Oh,
can't
boy.
even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Oh no. Yep, see? For as many as good reviews as you might get, and as for many as people might like what you do, there's always gonna be stuff like this. And you can't just make it go away either.
Okay, let's see what this one says.
What have we got here?
While the idea for the game is
It was
good,
good, blah, 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 blah,
for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast.
Preachiness?
Preachy? Stanley, I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can.
I mean-
So this is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You
Terse?
can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did.
I want to know.
But maybe
Give me
it
the
wasn't.
uncut,
Oh dear.
the
What an awful
uncut
memory
version.
to have to hold on to. These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
There's no such
I
thing as
feel
an impeachable track
like a
record.
failure. Like I let these people down.
No, don't
Perhaps
say
the
that.
Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations
I
of
wish
what's
there was a
happening.
skip button.
I wish there was a skip button.
Oh.
A skip button.
Ooh,
Well, well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm
skip
truly
button.
too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
I guess
Not
not.
if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record.
I don't
Only
think
positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my
that's not.
motto today, and it's
That's not.
always been my motto. I'd
That's
do
an
anything for the
unrealistic.
customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
I mean, it's good to make accommodations, but like, not if you're trying to get rid of all negative reviews.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant
Ooh,
droning
there's a
starts
clock
to
there.
bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it.
All
It's
right.
what?
Oh, oh, hey,
Oh, you're back, you see? You were
yeah.
only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was
Oh,
plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue
that's
full of
good.
unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature
All right,
of
what do I
choice
do
in
here?
video games. Of
Can't leave.
course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not
Ooh,
that, of
lighter.
course, you need a description of it, but if
No.
I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a
Uh,
rumination and
I
more of a
can't really do anything in
treatise.
here.
Or maybe a manifesto. Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit,
I
didn't you?
guess
But
I
that's
just
the
don't know what I'm
power of
supposed to
the
do.
button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of
Uh,
self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what
um,
Cookie 9 will say about this,
Cookie
and whether
Nine.
they'll edit the rating of their Steam.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna get.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I
Hi.
should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer.
What do
That
you mean?
last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes.
30?
It's not unendurable by any means, but well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again.
Oh
I
no!
think
Don't
the
say
skip
that.
button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just wait. How do we get out of here?
Yeah, that's what I was
Where
thinking.
did the door go?
Oh
Wasn't there a
shit.
door that led into this room?
Yeah, but
I
it was
do
locked
feel
anyway,
quite
so.
certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't
Through the
think
vent?
one can enter a room without a
Among Us?
door of some sort or a window or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere? A port? Stanley! Stanley, please
Yeah.
don't push the button again. It's been
Okay.
12 hours.
12 hours.
You've just been frozen there.
Oh boy.
I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my
Well,
God, there's no way out of the room.
uh.
Stanley, the door is gone. Oh, Stanley,
Oh shit.
back. You're back.
It's been
Oh,
20
my goodness.
years.
I have someone to talk to again.
Oh shit. The plan
Stanley,
said
I think it's been a week
a week.
or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time, just sitting here, not a single person.
Oh
to
no!
speak
Now I
with.
feel bad.
And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right?
Yeah.
Me talking and you saying nothing.
Well, I talk to
Don't you
myself too,
think
so it's
that
the same thing.
Exactly the same as always. Doesn't that feel
We're
like
doing the
what
same
we've
thing here.
already
Basically,
been
we're both
doing?
just talking
Me
to ourselves.
just talking, but it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the
Ah,
same at all.
skip. Oh. Oh. I think I skipped a little too much there.
Oh,
Oh.
hello, it's you. You're
Uh.
here again. Welcome.
Yeah.
I have had time to think about you and about us and about
uh-oh.
everything we've been through.
I don't
I've
know if
had
I wanna.
So much time, I stopped keeping track after a year.
A
Have you
year?
ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe
Yes.
it for you. To begin with, there is only...
Nope. I'm such a prick. Oh shit, he's gone. Can I still skip? No. Oh, yeah, okay. Skip! Oh, uh, what the hell is that? Monoxide alarm? Oh, clock fell off. Uh-oh. Oh my god.
But they didn't
Oh,
understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a
hi.
point. It was meant to
What?
speak to the human condition.
The
But
human-
where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they
Um,
screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us.
Ah.
It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and make
Oh, boy.
all of their pitiful demands. And then,
yeah, I
he's
know how
talking
that-
too much, they said.
Yeah,
First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency. It's the lack of accountability. It's the
no, I know how that
unwillingness
feels,
to
yeah.
examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world.
Yes,
As
I
though
know
they
how you feel. I know. I get it. Alright, for someone who's actually trying to get, let's just say, a couple different projects off the ground, It can be something. So what am I
The
doing?
end is never the
Uh,
end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the
hey,
end, is never the end, is never the end, is
uh,
never the end, is never the end, is
is
never the
never the
end,
end,
is
is
never the
never the
end,
end,
is
is
never the
never the
end, is
end, is
never
never
the
the
end,
end,
is
is
never
never
the
the
end,
end,
is
is
never
never
the
the
end,
end,
is
is
never
never,
the end, is
is
never
never
the
the
end,
end,
is
is
never the
never the
end, is
end,
never
is
the
never the
end, is
end,
never
is
the
never.
end,
Okay,
is never the
okay, that's enough
end,
of
is
that.
never the end.
That's enough of that. Hmm? Leaking? Water. I've been here for 200 years. Also, it's not my fault, Mr. Narrator. The door is gone. Nothing's going on. You didn't find us a way out, so I'm just gonna skip. The hell? Freaking meteorite come through here? The ladder's knocked over. No! I guess we'll just keep skipping. Light! A way out! Ugh, I can't jump. I'm not in the jump circle. No! Alright, well, I guess we'll just see what happens. Whoa! Plant life! Whatever that is. Whoa, a whole ecosystem grew in here. I wonder how long it's been. I can see trees out there. Oh, hello? Can anyone help me out? I'm locked inside this door. I mean, this box. Help! Alright, well, I guess we'll just skip and see if anybody comes to get us. Aw, oh, fuck. Nope, I skipped too long and now we're back to. Ooh, that sounds like a lot of sirens and whatnot going on. I think I ran into the Half-Life universe. I'm just gonna skip that. What the hell was that? I'd rather not. Oh, button knocked over. Is it gonna come back on? No? Well, looks like I have a way out. Whoa. What the hell happened here? How long was I in there? Must have been, must have been over eons. Is this what really becomes the Earth after so long? Or did I just get stuck in Nevada? Guess I'll just keep going and maybe we'll find civilization. You know, normally the narrator would hate that this is so open world. Am I being reset? Yeah, that's what I thought.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Huh.
he had simply missed a memo.
So I'm just gonna ignore all the new content. Well, don't mind if I
Oh,
do.
good. You noticed my sign.
Oh,
Yes,
that was
I
your
have
handiwork.
something very exciting to show you.
Sure, might as well. Check out all the new content. I remember how you left me in the desert when you hit that skip button. I can't tell. Does he have memory of the other? Ah, more elevator. Great
You
work
see,
there, bud.
Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and
Yeah.
about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The
Deja
original
vu.
Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any
Yeah.
new content for it should live up to that legacy.
I
So
mean, it doesn't
forget
have to.
this ultra deluxe nonsense.
Hmm?
I say we take it one step
Oh,
even
whoa, whoa, whoa.
further. Which is why I'm very
Um.
proud to announce for the first time ever
Oh.
the Stanley Parable 2.
Whoa! The Stanley Parable the Second. The end is never the end again.
Yes, you see, isn't this far
427.
superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of
Whoa.
all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An
That's actually
entirely
not a bad
new
idea.
experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have
Actually, it's
truly been asking for.
sequel actually isn't a bad idea. Although I guess this is technically what it is. At least now it is.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think?
Well,
Ultra
kinda.
Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2.
They're back,
Now
2
that's
doors.
an artistic statement right there.
Whoa.
It's future-oriented.
Stanley
it
Parable
screams
2.
progress and innovation
The Stanley
and
Parable.
long-term
The Stanley 2
franchising
Parable.
potential.
I like that one. I like number 5. That one's my favorite. That's clever. Oh my goodness. Alright. So
Now, to be
far, so good.
clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been
2 eyes, 2
developing for
ears,
it.
2 nostrils, 2
I
arms, 2
figure
legs.
that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort
Huh.
of naturally spring up around them.
Well,
It'll
let's
all
see.
work itself out. Game
Sequel
development
2
is
is a
much
sequel.
more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific
This
or
way to
logical,
the
really.
this way to the show floor. New features. I want to see all these new features. New content. A bus. Is that new content? Oh, I feel like I'm at the red carpet all over again. Cheese. No, not really. All right. Well, what's up here? Whoa.
Here we are. Go
Whoa.
on, try out some of the new features.
The reassurance bucket. Merch. Whoa. Merch. New content. The end is never the end again. I would 100% get that shirt. This t-shirt is the best new feature. Well, maybe I should come out with some merch sometime. Alright, what else we got? The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Alright. Cool. Let's
For the
pick
Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players
Road to the
really
perfect
want?
button. Too
And of
big,
course,
too small, or just right.
first and most obvious
I like the too
answer
small
is
button.
that they want to be
cute.
individually
I like it.
recognized and validated
Too
as
big
people.
buttons, too big.
So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button, which speaks the name of the person playing the game.
Now,
Isn't that wonderful?
yeah, I agree, but now this could go 2 ways depending on how the game went. Because I neglected to mention earlier that I don't actually have Rocket League on my Steam, so that leaves me to believe that it's just randomly guessing, and it just happened to guess that first one correctly. So this could go 2 ways though. Either it just says Stanley or like some other, or it just doesn't say any name at all, or it actually reads the code in my computer to give out my real name. And that'll come with a lot of that'll be something.
Jim.
Jesus.
Sorry, I should
No,
clarify.
no
Right
fucking way.
now, the button only says the name Jim.
No
But
fucking
of
way.
course, in the final game, this button will
no.
say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's
Oh,
have you
God,
role
no.
play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play
What?
along. I promise you'll
Fuck,
love
man.
it.
This
Okay,
is not
here we
okay.
go. Let's take a deep breath.
Don't
clear
read
your
my
mind,
computer, man. That's an
forget
invasion
whoever
of my
you are,
privacy.
and simply become a person named Jim. I want
am
you
Jim,
to
so-
imagine yourself living as Jim.
I am.
Sleeping and waking as Jim.
Yeah, it's
falling
horrible.
in love and being heartbroken
Oh my-
as Jim. Seizing all of the world's
You got it.
possibilities as Jim.
Oh.
And as Jim, watching your dreams crumble into dust.
Alright.
Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now? If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Is this some sort of philosophical question? Am I really Jim? Well, yeah, if you can read my freaking computer data, then I guess I am Jim. No!
Jim.
Jim!
Yes, you see.
Oh
What
my
a thrill,
God,
what a
man,
rush.
this is
That was
too
you.
much.
The button
That was
described
me.
you. Do it again, do it again.
Jim.
It hits even harder the second time.
Let's.
If this
Oh
were
my
the only
god.
new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money.
It would
Let's
be,
take a break
honestly.
from the gym button. I'm too
No!
emotionally
I
drained
need to
from
know the
all of this
gym button.
personal validation.
Jim.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much, Jim.
Impossible.
I'm putting the gym button away.
No!
Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose
No!
all
Jim.
sense of who
Jim.
you actually
Jim.
are.
No!
Jim.
But I am Jim! That's me! Oh my god. Okay, well, now I don't even know what to expect from this game, man. I'm a little scared now. But I guess we'll just keep going and see what else.
I suppose I
The
could
button
allow
that says
only people
Jim.
named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That
Woo!
would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Please, no screenshots. Screenshot. I'm gonna sell these all as NFTs. No, I'm just kidding. Whole new office. Red is the new orange. The baby is all bankruptcy. Okay, that's funny. The updated ray trace more of the same, but in a good way to the sequel to the. Oh my god, that's enough. It features new content, new ideas, consistent quality with just the right amount of change. What else do we? All right, let's go check out the re the reassurance bucket. Let's check it out.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was
Yeah.
confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a
Where's the
chaotic
bucket?
sense of
Where's the
reckless
reassurance
despair in
bucket,
those
man?
who
I don't
played
have
it.
it.
Well, I'm happy to say that after much
You
consideration,
can't see it, but I'm smiling
I've
so much. I
engineered
love
a
this
clever
game.
solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable
Yes!
Reassurance Bucket. You see,
Yes!
Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's
That's good.
true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal,
Okay.
and perhaps even comforting.
Oh, I
You
might
might
need
even
this.
come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable.
That's
Can you
true.
imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the
I
bucket
mean, you
is the
found a way to put
perfect
Jim in the
solution.
game, so
Give it a
perhaps
try.
he's normal Jim. Oh ho! I'm taking that. No. Woo! I got his
Can
bucket.
you feel it? The
Oh,
glow
heck
of
yeah.
comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body.
No,
And in
I
fact,
still have a lot
can
of
I
crushing
say that
despair.
I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
I do believe
I
that.
think that just holding it has made you
Put it
the
back.
slightest
No?
bit more
Okay.
attractive as a person.
That makes sense.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on, don't they?
I mean, are there
All
really
this
not
and
any
more
benefits?
await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Are there really any cons for holding the bucket? Besides covering
Does
some of my
anyone
view?
give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
Dang.
That really should be an award if it isn't already. Okay, I'll be
Whoa.
honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I
Alright.
think that in the new version, the office could use a bit
Ooh.
of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday
Ha.
and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
I have a feeling if I pick a button, he's gonna say, "Nah, actually, I want the other button." So let's go with. I want that get well someday, so I'm gonna pick this one.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another
Yeah.
person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually
Right.
really wanted all along.
I
Get
read
well
this game like a
someday it
fucking
is.
book. I read this game like I called you out game. I actually wanted to get well someday, but balloons. All right, what else do we got in
Or
here?
actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving
All
on.
right, what do we got? We're in the second part of it now. So, where are we going? Collectibles. Oh no, are there gonna be collectibles? I don't know how I feel about that, man. Whoa.
Ah, collectibles.
I'm
Now
going
it's
towards
a
the light.
real video game.
Going towards
In
the
the
light.
Stanley
Screw you.
Parable
I'm
2,
going towards it.
You'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines.
Hmm.
And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them.
None?
I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all
Whoa.
of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Is this a commentary on how we're all just looking for the right guy? Woo! Collectibles! I have 6 of them to collect. Well, that's not
God, it
very
really
cash
is the
money.
worst when you collect everything in a video
Jump
game
circle's back!
and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely. You know what, Stanley? I actually
Woo!
think the jump circle was a pretty good idea. I'd like to hang on to that for the sequel.
Oh, heck yeah. Jump circle! Yes! 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 Okay, that's enough of the jump circle. Anyway. Free, achievement. Ooh, I like achievements. Don't mind if I do.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident?
I
Well,
do.
I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement.
Ooh.
Yes. You see, you'll come to this
Whoa.
lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. Okay, perhaps I should have
What?
clarified. This
No.
is technology that
No.
will exist. Right now, the
No.
achievement is still fully
No,
broken.
I need
I'm
the
not a wizard,
achievements.
Stanley, but I
No,
guarantee it will be
please.
fixed in the sequel.
I
It would
need the
love satisfy the
achievement.
hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been
No,
uproariously demanding
please.
this
I can
feature.
see the trophy in
Gamers,
there.
We hear you, and I promise it will happen.
What if I do it this way? No? Come on, there has to be a way I can collect this, man. That's just not cash money. Wait on, what if I just... Well, guess I'm not getting the achievement. Whatever. Is there a reason why you're on? No? Just there for lighting? What about you? I feel like there are a lot of things here that kind of are just there to throw me off, but... Whatever. Fine, I guess that's broken.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
The infinite hole. And truly, a hole can't be infinite, right? That's not how holes work. I have no idea what that is. Ah, that. Okay, now I get it. You can't just put. Okay, I'm not the smartest person on planet Earth, but like, I don't know if you can put infinity inside a machine. I don't know if that's. It just keeps going. It is okay. Am I actually gonna see a hole?
Stanley, here's an idea
Oh.
that I'm truly fond of.
It
It's
is.
never been done before in a video game.
It
This is,
hasn't?
in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right.
Really?
Infinite falling. You can fall
Whoa.
until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
All right. Well, there's only one logical, I guess, leap to take here, and that's to leap. Bye. Bye, rationality.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more
Whoa.
ingenious concoctions, if I do say
Huh.
so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole,
Yeah.
you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
You know what? I don't believe that this hole's infinite.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
I don't think I
Do
should.
it on the sooner rather than later section of things.
Oh, it's not an actual infinite hole, is it?
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully,
Yeah.
but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
Really?
Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is.
Yeah.
It's an extremely deep hole.
Yeah, I agree.
I
Look
don't
at
want
that.
anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is.
It is.
Infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity.
Whoa,
From
okay,
one
this is a weird
perspective,
looking-
The infinite
Oh!
is merely philosophical in nature. It's
Oh,
more
wait.
of a...
Ooh. Yep.
Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the
I
hole.
knew it!
You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever.
Meeting
Look,
at 2 p.m.
I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal
Every
person
pause button
actually
is a
wants
Roman
to
numeral
fall
2.
Infinitely. I figured the
Lot
hole
of
was
cigarette
as deep
butts.
as anyone would actually need.
New
Don't you
mug.
put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
Dang.
Look, things got a little
Uh,
heated there. I think
yeah,
we
it wasn't
both
an
said
infinite
some
hole.
things we didn't mean.
At least I
Why
have the
don't we
bucket.
just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite.
No,
If that
that
works
that
for you,
that does
then
not
go
work for
ahead
me.
and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
No, not there. There. That's not a thing. You can't say something is mostly infinite. That's not how infinity works. Hmm. I can't just have the world's biggest bag of chips and say the bag of chips is mostly infinite. That's not how it works.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
All right. What else do we got? Ooh, I can go up. What's up there? What's up here, huh? What are you hiding from me? Oh, what are you hiding from me? What else is there? Free new plus easy achievements. Yeah, right. That's new! Got the jump circle, but think I'll save my last 5 jumps. Thank you very much. Some here. A button that says gym. Still freaking me out, but that's fine. Collectibles. I think. What else? Oh, I have some over here. Oh, that's the exit. Well, I think I discovered everything in here, so I think that's fine. Right? Yeah, I think
All
we're
right.
fine.
Have you seen everything you wanted to?
I
Ready
think
to
so.
move on now?
I want this bag. No? Okay. Fair enough. So, what are we looking at now? No, please, no screenshots.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not
I
exactly clear
guess.
yet how
Ooh, can
exactly
I sit
these
down?
features will come together as one single
I feel
coherent
bad for anyone who's
video
sitting like
game, but
right here.
I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a
Something's gonna
good
show up here.
game in
I'm
there
gonna back up
somewhere.
a little
So,
bit.
let's do an experiment.
Okay.
I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful
Okay.
gameplay experience.
Am I gonna be able to play this, or am I just gonna be looking at it?
Okay, are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Whoa! Ooh. There's a collectible.
Um,
There's the machine.
well,
There's
I
button.
mean, there's potential here,
Bucket.
right? It's
2
sort of...
doors.
Okay, never mind.
Hole.
Hold on. Let me do a different
Circle.
arrangement.
Okay.
Okay, yes. Yes, this is much
Okay, there we go.
better. I feel good about
Alright, I
this.
think.
Here we
Alright, let's
go.
actually see.
Version 2.
Uh.
Who am I kidding,
Huh.
Stanley?
Infinite
This
hole.
isn't a coherent video
Jump
game at
button.
all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up
Jump
to
circle
anything.
inside the infinite hole. That's pretty
I
funny.
wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game.
So
I
how do we
wanted
do that?
fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own.
Yeah, you
they
need a
would
base.
need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it.
Oh?
I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply,
Yeah.
well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course.
Tastefully.
With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game.
Okay.
Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A
Why
title
screen?
screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, this is the Stanley Parable 2.
Alright. I like where
Let me see
this
if
is
I can
going.
whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead.
I'm always afraid that this is gonna pull something up here. Ooh, the Stanley Parable 2. Whoa. So this was truly Stanley Parable 2. But we're not done. We'll keep going. In for a penny, in for a pound. Let's see what happened.
This is the story of a man.
Click to skip. Hey, skip button's still something new. Alright, so let's see. Oh, yep. Here are the
All of his
balloons.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
All
Stanley
right.
decided to go to the meeting room.
The
Perhaps he had
bucket.
simply missed a memo.
Right.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Ah. The bucket is mine. The bucket is mine. What do I do with this bucket?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest
Nice.
and entered the door on his left.
Alright, well, I haven't went to the left and then down, so I'm gonna do that next. Aha.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his
Okay.
boss's office was where he'd find answers.
There.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it?
Yeah.
The broom closet. It wants the bucket.
Oh my
You can feel
god.
that, can't you? The aura
No.
of jealousy? It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
I love the
I can
attention to
really feel it
detail.
now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed
Yeah.
to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be... Coming to a staircase,
Okay.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Nah, I prefer to go down. Collectible.
You found one of them.
Woo!
One of the miniature
Yeah,
Stanley figurines.
baby!
Remember, no reward for collecting all of these. Only the
Oh,
intrinsic
I
pleasure
believe you.
of a job well done.
Trust me,
You
I
can't buy
expect
that
nothing.
sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Alright. What's this paper say? Hi, Lane. Okay, I don't know what else it says.
But Stanley
All right.
just couldn't do it. He considered
What's
the
in here?
possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours.
Spooky.
He might be fired for that. And
So-
in such a competitive economy,
No!
why had he taken that risk?
No!
All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then
Exit.
something occurred to Stanley.
Let's McLeave.
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Where am
He
I
looked
going?
down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket.
Exit?
The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all.
Wait a minute.
That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times
Wait,
such as these.
and...
He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized,
exit.
this isn't my bucket.
Uh-oh.
It's just a normal, everyday
No.
bucket. Someone
No.
else's bucket, perhaps. How
No.
did I end up with someone else's bucket?
No.
This is all terribly wrong.
How did I-
Surely no good
No.
will come from
Bucket.
this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre
No.
hallucinations
Oh,
Stanley might
God, oh,
experience
man.
without the psychologically
Oh, God,
grounding
oh,
presence
man.
of his bucket.
Oh god, oh man,
Now he
oh
noticed
god,
the
oh
rooms were
man,
empty,
oh
which was, of course,
god!
very odd. And now he felt himself floating off the ground.
Floating?
Oh, gracious.
Oh,
he
oh,
exclaimed.
I'm
Without my
floating.
bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is
I
it?
need
must
my
find
bucket.
It. Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
Bucket!
Stanley! Stanley!
No, I
it's
need the
me,
bucket.
The bucket!
I need the
Could it
bucket!
truly be? He
Bucket!
rushed forward from room to room,
No.
passing by
No.
one bucket after the next. None of them were
No.
his. None
Where's
of them were
buckets?
his special
No.
bucket.
No,
Come to
bucket!
me, Stanley!
Bucket?
Find me!
I'm trying, I'm
He
clicking
had
on
to
every
find the
bucket.
bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It was
No.
the only way to truly restore his sanity. And
I'm
then suddenly,
trying.
he froze dead in his tracks. He knew
No,
where
I'm
the
not
voice
froze-
of the
I'm-
bucket had been coming from.
Where?
The real bucket was inside of him all along.
Inside of me?
It was incredibly painful.
No.
Stanley
How did I-
doubled over in agony and
No.
blacked out.
How do I eat the bucket? I can't eat buckets, man. That's not good for my diet.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
Pardon?
She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work.
Oh! Hello.
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled
Bucket.
through town, talking and screaming to himself.
Where's
and then
my
collapsed dead on the
bucket?
sidewalk.
Bleh.
Right away, she knew what the problem
He didn't have his
was.
bucket.
This man had no bucket.
No bucket.
Of course, he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is
Oh, boy.
predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him.
Yep.
Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter.
Huh.
But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront.
So do I
at
play
work,
as her now?
For which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself. My life kicks ass. And she backflipped all the way to work.
That's how I get to work. I backflip all the way there. The end is never the end is never the end is loading. So am I playing as
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never
uh
functioned well by himself
yeah, okay, I'll
and
do one
constantly
more.
needed
But
support and
like
guidance from
I'm not
others,
taking the
so
bucket.
the thought of total
I'm not taking the
solitude
bucket.
was
I must
terrifying to
resist.
him.
No bucket today. I have to do this on my own.
When Stanley
Hello,
came to
half
a set
side.
of two open doors, he entered the... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
I'm
Stanley
gonna
knew it
explore
perfectly
one more
well.
path.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee
Nah,
lounge
that's the
first,
plan.
just to admire it.
We'll see what happens.
Wow. Yes.
Successful
This
move points.
room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley
Off
took
on
the
tap.
first open
What?
door on his left.
Wow, didn't lose anything. I'm confused. What do you mean? I don't understand, man. I don't have my bucket. Hold on. Okay, hold on. There we go. Supido speed. My name was Supido speed. Hold on. Move 0 points, all time point 0 1. From Super Auto speed to half set. Oh! Ah! I see now. Okay.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Wait. Blowing. I have to do a renames to get that stuff. Okay, I see. But also, there's a collectible here. And it's
Another
mine.
miniature Stanley figurine. There really must be a snappier name for these things. What
Alright, but
about
yeah, I understand.
mini stands?
Mini
Stanley
stands.
things. What about Stanlerines?
No,
Yes,
that's
I
bad.
think I like
No,
that.
please don't.
Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Let's call them stands, man. Oh, can I jump from here to here without dying? Maybe. Oh, good.
But in his eagerness to
Boom.
prove that he is in control of the
Okay.
story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
That one didn't
Someone was
count.
following Stanley. He was sure of it.
Up.
If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Oh god, I need the bucket. I need the bucket. No. Don't need the bucket. I'll be okay. And also, it obstructs my view. I don't know.
When Stanley came to a set of two
Whoops.
open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew
Where's
it
your
perfectly
skip
well.
button, you
Perhaps he
fucking-
wanted to stop by the employee
I'm
lounge
just messing.
first,
Nah, I'm
just
just
to
messing.
admire it. The lounge
Ah.
was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his
I'm
left.
still not doing that. You can't make me.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
This way. Do not jump from cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift. Oh my goodness.
Look, Stanley, I think
How do we
perhaps
get down
we've
there?
gotten off on the wrong foot.
There has to be
here.
a way to get
I'm
down
not
there.
your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else
Poor
can be
Stanley.
difficult, but the
I
fact
agree.
is that the story has been about nothing but you
Name-
all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Oh my goodness, if
Someone
you
you've
saw
forgotten
earlier,
about. Please, stop. Really?
if you saw
I
earlier,
was in the
it
middle of
actually
something.
read
Do
my
you have
name.
Zero consideration for others.
spooky.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do
Hold on,
want
I'm
to
gonna
help
talk
you,
this. I'm
to
just
show
gonna
you
wait.
something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me
Wait.
prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Alright, so I was looking at something and there was a button that apparently said your name. I thought it was just gonna say Stanley, but it actually said Jim, and I got all freaked out. It's pretty spooky stuff. So I don't know if the game like
Now
read
listen carefully,
my
this is
computer or
important.
something.
Stanley
Ooh!
walked through the red door.
No, I'll be
I'm getting
collecting
back
that.
to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley?
Neither
What
of them.
name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense
Just
of
call
happiness
them
that you get from
stands.
seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by one?
I can't believe I
You
almost
sit
have
on
all
it.
of them already.
I'm sure it will come to me.
That's actually pretty good. Alright, so he wants me to go through the red door, so
Oh,
that's what I'll do.
thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see
I'll
that
oblige.
I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here.
Wait a second.
Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right
Pipes,
now. Don't you
fence.
see that it's killing us,
Oh
Stanley?
god, it's going in a circle.
I wanted to stop.
Oh god,
I would,
no.
we would both be so much happier
Oh
if
god.
we just stopped. And I think.
Oh,
well,
I
I
can
think
see
I
both
have a
doors at the same
solution.
time.
Here, let me show you.
Let me see something. Oh my, what the kind of paradoxical loop is this, man? Alright, fine. Whee! Oh,
What do we want? What are we looking for?
what do we got?
Here.
Oh,
Yes.
ooh.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
Aw,
I actually feel happy.
would you look at this? Bunch of blue dots. Oh, this would create a very cool looking visual. Oh, look at that. Whoa. It's like the Northern Lights, but better. Objectively speaking, because they're blue. Ooh! More colors! There's Wheatley from Portal. That's actually Wheatley from Portal 2 talking. Is that actually the same actor? That would actually be really cool. Actually, now that you mention it, they do kind of sound the same. I think that might. Yeah, I think that's the same actor. Ah, no, where are the colors? The colors, Stanley, the colors! Oh, what's this? A door.
No, wait. Where are you going?
I'm exploring over here. Ooh,
Oh,
ooh.
no. Stay away from those stairs. If
What do you
you
mean?
hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset.
Uh,
We'll lose all of this.
what?
Please, no, Stanley, let me
Uh,
stay here. Don't take this from me.
oh, okay. Bro, you're kind of putting me in an awkward
Please,
situation.
Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Okay, dude, you're kind of putting me in an awkward situation here. Because as much as cool as that looked, I also kind of want to just continue story progression, so.
No!
What?
Thank God.
I didn't
you
die.
lived. You had me worried there for a moment.
Okay, I guess
Now,
we'll go
can
back.
we please get back to the other room?
I guess. What? Oh, it's still going. Whoa!
There.
Pink.
See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
This is really beautiful. It's amazing what only a couple colors in a circle can accomplish. But we can't just stop moving. We have to keep moving. But I suppose we can keep looking for a little while. Wow. That was really nice. But also I think I might have to jump again. I think it's just gonna make.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from
Yeah, he
this.
sounds really sad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but this is how it is.
No.
God,
No. What are you
no,
doing,
I
Stan?
know.
Do you
I
just
know.
not believe me?
I
What can I
know.
say to convince you?
I know. Trust me. I get it. But it's time to do a 360. Woo!
Stanley, let's
Oh,
go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
no. Why am I becoming slower? And no, we can't go back to the
My
other room.
God. Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw
No.
yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally
No.
willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
That's
Am I
not what
reading
this
the
is about.
situation correctly?
No, you are not. That's not what this is about. This is what you've been trying to do the entire game. It's all a big metaphor. We like switch spots. Like originally, this guy's always like, all right, we got to keep pushing through. We got to test my game. We got to go through other games. We got to keep it moving, keep it moving. But and I was like, no, I want to stay and see this stuff. But now it's the tables kind of flipped, so I'm just doing what you would do. Oh my
Maybe you're
god.
just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
I
I just
already.
wanted us to get along. I guess that was too much to ask.
I know. I
It
know.
looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well,
Uh.
this one is yours.
Yeah. Please tell me the last time because I feel like I'm getting slower with each of these falls, which makes sense. Whee!
Is it over?
There we go.
It's going to restart, isn't it?
It is.
I'm going back.
Yep. And I feel like that's where we're gonna. I feel like that's where we're gonna end off. Mostly because I actually feel like that's a really cool. That's actually kind of a pretty cool. You gotta continue. You gotta continue. Okay, but do I gotta? It's late. And also, that was kind of like the perfect way because we flipped roles at the end there after going through this long journey. I just kind of, I don't know. I, I don't know. I don't know now. All right, I guess we can keep going for a little bit longer. It's it's later here than it is where you are, but I'll keep
Stanley
going for a little
decided
bit.
to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned
Only
well
for a little
by
bit longer.
himself. Stanley lifted the bucket
I'm
into
taking the
his
bucket
arms,
this time.
and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
Taking this bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Exactly.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No,
Nope.
never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Fuck you, bucket.
Stanley took the door on his left to
Nope.
go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
What?
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to...
All right.
Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Wait, what? Is
Stanley
that a
did
vent?
not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him.
Is that a
It
vent?
should
over
have
there?
alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact.
Whoop!
He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket
I'll have to go
asked.
explore that vent after. 2B1. Okay, no. Alright. Well, I guess I'll just.
No, stop. Look
What?
there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there.
Wait,
It
really?
says, no buckets past this point.
Really?
Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here?
But-
Unless... What if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket?
Well, technically,
I
everything
suppose
can be
that would
used as a
explain
bucket
lot
if you
about
try
your
hard enough.
behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well,
A
my
cup is a
goodness,
bucket.
I think
bag
we
is
have
a
to do
bucket.
something about it. This
Scissors are buckets if you try
misunderstanding
hard
could
enough.
have dire consequences on the entire
A
rest of the
toothpick
game
can
if
be a
not
bucket
addressed
if you
quickly
try
and
hard
properly.
enough.
So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket.
But everything's a
Please,
bucket.
step in here for
I've
me.
already deduced it. I already deduced your metaphor. Yeah, see, everything's a bucket. Yeah. I already deduced your metaphor. And I've entered
Now
onto a
then,
game show.
I'm going to run you through some test scenarios,
Oh,
and
is this
you'll
not a
tell me
fashion
whether or
runway?
not the thing I'm
Sad
showing
days.
you is a bucket.
Fine, I guess we'll do
Simple
this
enough,
yes
right?
or no stuff.
This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket.
Okay.
Okay, let's begin.
Alright, let's begin.
Item 1. Is this a bucket?
I'm gonna use my lifeline. Audience, can you please tell me if this is a bucket or not? I actually have no idea. I'm using my lifeline. And the audience are saying, no, it is not a bucket. Alright, I trust you.
Correct.
Hey!
It is a hologram of a bucket. not an actual bucket.
Thanks for that. Alright, what else we got next?
Item 2.
Oh, I know this one.
Is
I know
this
this one.
a bucket?
That's a bucket. What?
Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
That's no fair. This game's cheating. Alright, what's next?
Item
Ooh.
3. Is this a bucket?
Now I gotta pay more attention, because if they're adding 3D freaking holograms of buckets, I'm gonna have to actually take a quick look at it. Yes? Hey!
This is a bucket.
4K bucket. How'd they catch the bucket in 4K? Surround sound.
Item
Whoa.
4. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's
But
an
it's a
enormous
bucket.
machine that tills the earth.
But it's a
This was
bucket.
gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up?
But it's a bucket.
Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next one.
But it is a bucket. If you try. Technically, everything on that tractor could be a bucket.
Is
Are you
this a
re-
bucket?
Yes, I already told you. Yes.
Correct.
Hey.
This is a bucket.
Pulls out tractor, says it's a bucket, refuses to elaborate, and leaves. Hell yeah.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
Yes. Huh?
Trick
Oh.
question. Both. Gotcha.
Oh, it's both. Yeah, of course. How did I not think about that?
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
You're looking for the next item? Yes. Aha!
Okay,
Oh.
you and I both know there isn't anything here.
Air
And I
can be a
don't
bucket if you
appreciate
tried.
the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something, and therefore nothing could possibly be something.
What?
Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing?
What?
Answer me straight, Stanley.
What?
Do
No.
you believe that nothing is a bucket?
No.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago, I could answer these questions with confidence. But
Now.
now I'm somewhat adrift. Do
Aha!
any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
Maybe.
Stanley,
Oh!
I can't keep doing this.
Yes.
I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart.
I'm not letting
I
go of my
can't have
bucket.
that. I'm sorry.
No.
But I'm going to erase all buckets from the
No.
game time.
No, not my bucket.
Okay,
No.
here we go.
No. No, not my bucket. No, not my bucket. Ooh.
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket?
Oh my.
Every single thing in the game was a bucket.
I was right.
My God, I had no
I was
idea.
right.
How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all.
What?
And
No.
you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful.
This is all just
news.
propaganda.
We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's still
Everything's a
delightful to get
bucket.
some clarity on
Everyone
the issue,
is a
But
bucket.
it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what.
Okay.
I'll reset everything, and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay?
Okay.
And
Okay.
we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if
All
you
right.
run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that.
Okay.
Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
Alrighty. Good stuff. So we figure out that literally
A
everything's a
soft
bucket.
wind blew
it.
outside and perhaps rain started. And if it did, it stopped shortly after. The
Good.
confusion and the chaos all seemed
taking
to
the
melt
bucket.
away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
I'm taking the bucket. You can't
Stanley
stop me.
clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Oh, I know.
But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him,
Yep.
telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
That's right.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was
Nope.
there... Never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Yep.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Nope.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
No, I'm going in
the
here, screw
cargo
you.
lift, yes.
No, screw you. I'm going in here. Whoa. Where am I? Okay, I didn't think so. Oh. I've gone where the narrator can't follow. Jim vented. No, this isn't Among Us. Cease. Cease all actions. Oh, cutscene.
Okay, this is day number 295. Take number... I don't even know. I've lost track.
Hmm.
Nothing feels real anymore.
Oh, this is the sound of the narrator.
The longer I study this bucket,
Oh,
the less sense
or is this me?
anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every
Is that an Australian
time
accent?
I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it,
What the hell?
it's always the same feeling.
Uh,
And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down.
huh.
It doesn't make sense.
I agree, but I stopped
There's
questioning
no
things a long time ago.
explanation for it. I still
Yeah.
haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my
Well, have you
arms.
tried opening up the bucket and see
Why
what's inside?
everything feels so...
Maybe it's
What
not.
do I do with this treasure?
Maybe it's not the bucket. Maybe what's inside the bucket.
I can monetize it.
Monetize it. Everything can be monetized.
It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour
Oh no,
with the bucket.
he's becoming a capitalist. Oh god.
It's my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get...
Oh boy. Oh no.
What's that? Who's there?
Well, he's screwed. What? Is everything okay? Uh-huh. Okay.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Yeah. Okay, we're not taking the bucket. Now. The game likes to change when
When
something
Stanley
is
came
or
to a
is
set
not
of
up when
two
you're
open
holding or
doors, this
not
was
holding a
the correct
bucket.
way to the meeting room.
So I'm
and
gonna go back
Stanley knew
there.
it perfectly well.
And I'm gonna
Perhaps he
see
wanted to stop by the employee
if
lounge
he-
first,
what he says
just
differently.
to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his
Okay,
left.
come on. You know I'm not taking this door anymore. There. Screw your door.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Ah, shoot. I don't want to hear any Among Us jokes. I just don't want to hear it. Don't. I'll end the stream. I'll do it.
Stanley
I'll
had
do
now
it.
gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office
You
had
didn't
begun.
think I was actually just a recording, did you?
Kinda.
Trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording?
Yeah.
It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet
Yeah, that's
each
enough
and
idea.
every time you watch a movie where it
Oh, yeah?
turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must
You.
absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling.
No,
It
that's
must be
horrible.
so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and
Okay,
delights.
yeah, okay, I get it.
How much more exciting you must find the
Oh,
world than the
boy.
rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
I blame you. Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So I don't really know what other path to take from here.
When
Oh, I
Stanley
know what
came to
path.
a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I know what path I want to take.
And here it was, the lounge. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible.
Okay, there
it wasn't
has to be a
5
way
years
I can go
ago.
down here. There has to be a way I can go down here. Like, there has to be a way. Is it through maybe this door? Nope. Maybe it's has to do with going on here. Then maybe I have to go around here. Maybe I found a staircase of some kind or something. Nope. Aha!
But in his
Nope.
eagerness to prove that he
Dang
is
it.
in control of the story and
Ugh.
no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform
Yep.
and plunged to his death.
Yeah.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Yeah. What if I do that holding the bucket?
All of his co-workers
What if I do that holding the bucket? Give me the
decided
strength.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps warmth spread through Stanley's arms.
The bucket
With
will
the
give me
bucket in his
strength.
arms again, he was
I know
home.
it.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Come on.
But Stanley
I
had
have
felt
to be
the bucket
right.
calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind.
Oh,
The
come on,
bucket
please
was
work.
wrong.
I beg of you.
Stanley took the door on his left
This has to
go
work.
back
Like,
to the
this
meeting
has
room.
to work, or else I don't know. Is
No,
it-
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere
Alright,
else.
hold on.
The cargo lift,
Whoop.
yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Alright. Come on!
But Stanley feared
Dang
that
it!
any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend.
Sad
So he
days.
threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How
Alright.
deeply touching.
Alright. Well, okay, I don't know if I can...
He picked up the bucket and smiled.
Hard.
He'd never be alone. Stanley clutched the bucket
Ooh,
tightly to his
okay.
chest.
That's
this was
different.
not the correct way to the meeting room.
That's
But Stanley had felt
definitely
the bucket
different
calling
from
to
what
him,
I
telling
normally
him that
start.
the employee lounge was simply
Okay.
the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
Yes.
Was this better than the
I
meeting
can't close the
No,
door.
never mind. The bucket was wrong.
The bucket was
Stanley took
wrong!
the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Alright, let's see.
No,
Said the bucket.
No,
don't
go to the meeting room.
Go
Go
somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes.
Alright,
Good,
the somewhere actually
said
gonna
the
just let us let the
Now
car
ride the
take
lift
us.
all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why
Sure,
or how
Bucket,
this bucket
why
was
not?
speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was
Yeah.
firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket
Unless I can
asked.
go through that door. Nah, try it.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Darker?
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna end in disaster. Let's go! Oh, jeez.
Now pick up the phone.
Said the bucket.
Hello? Hello, hello? If you're hearing this,
This
then...
is
okay.
the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once
What?
upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend.
Is this my apartment?
And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Ah. Ooh, my headset. Hello, it's telling me. Press G to take me to work with you.
The
Ooh.
Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't
Huh.
literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
Yeah. Press J to take me home with you.
Lately, I've been
Okay.
concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him
Yes.
delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object?
Wait, where's
I
the
want
bucket?
to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
The time is 000000.
Well, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just
Where are
a
you?
bucket. It can't think. It can't
I
talk.
can't see you, sorry.
All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
I don't believe you. Don't listen to the loud man.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time, it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now
No.
all he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
This stupid hunk of metal. To ignore anyone in your life except for me.
It's sad, but I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From
Correct.
now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty
My
bucket.
precious,
this sort
my
of
precious bucket.
shiny bucket.
I need it.
Well,
So
I'll give it this. The
shiny.
bucket does have a nice shine to it.
So shiny. You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Yes.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite
Oh.
look like your average hardware store bucket.
You
It's just a
don't.
little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at
Are you
moving
starting to
amount of
understand
water
the
from
power of the
one
bucket?
room to another.
Do you understand the power of this bucket? You'll never know. It's my precious.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket.
My bucket.
Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
Because you won't understand. Because it's mine and I won't let you hold it. Or something.
Oh no, I'm having feelings for the bucket. No, 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 no. What's going on?
Where's my
Why
bucket?
do I want to be with the bucket?
Where's my
Hear
bucket?
what the bucket has to say. Do
Bucket.
anything it asks. What's wrong
Oh.
with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing.
Alright.
Yes, the bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation. Stanley, give me the bucket.
No,
Give it to
my
me.
button.
Give me the bucket,
My
Stanley.
bucket.
I
No.
need it. Give it to me now. Give it,
No.
or I'll...
Huh? Well, I was gonna have I was gonna have a good night, but then guys freaking trying to steal my bucket. Ah. Well, that happened. That certainly.
This isn't the right office, is
Sorry,
it?
bucket. Not
Is
today.
this Stanley's office?
Not today, you radical bucket. Alright,
When
where are we
Stanley
going?
came to a set of two open doors,
What
he
haven't we
entered the
done
door on
yet?
his left.
What haven't we done yet? We went this way. Okay. And then we... Oh, mission statues. Nearby fireplace. A private but smelly place for an important person. Oh, I can... Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. First of all, the broom ending.
Oh no, oh no, 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 not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Actually too funny.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to
I think I
his
know where the
boss's
other
office.
statues are. Just from those two clues alone. Yes!
You're getting close now, Stanley.
Woo!
You've nearly gotten all of the Figler and Marines. Very soon, you'll collect the last one, and then the first number will equal the second number, and that will
I
be
can't
it.
wait for the first number
We'll
to
be
equal the
different
second
people
number.
by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them. And now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler and Marines. None of us can.
Okay, so there's two things that are going to happen when I collect the last one. Either nothing's going to happen, just like the game says, or it's going to be like the biggest revelation of all time.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley
Fireplace.
was once again stunned to discover not an indication of
But-
any human life.
What?
What could it mean? Stanley
But this is
wondered
the only
aloud
fireplace in the
to
game.
nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on
What?
the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a
But
keypad behind the
but
boss's
this is the only
desk.
fireplace in
What
the
could its
game.
purpose
Where's the last
be?
Stanley guy?
In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet.
Where else could
And
there
so
be a
the boss had
fireplace?
assigned it an extra secret pin number 2845.
Where else
But
could
of
there be a
course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
Maybe
Stanley happened to input the
I'll just
correct
wait.
code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
What if I keep hitting buttons? No? Okay. Well, now I'm just confused. Oh! Oh! Yes! Alright. So either something spectacular is gonna happen, something philosophical is gonna happen, or nothing's gonna happen. I'll be happy with any of them.
And there it is. The
Woo!
last Stiggly Wiggly.
The
Savor
last
this
thing they
moment,
were
Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is
Woo!
doing something just for
Yeah,
the sake of doing
baby!
it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward.
They're all collected.
I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all.
Aw.
But that would be like a reward, and
That's
we can't
true.
have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done.
It's done.
We're
We're
all
done
here.
here.
And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
And nothing happened. That sounds about right. I mean, yeah, the game kept its word. Nothing would happen. Fair enough. Fair enough. Whoa. Whoa.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large
Whoa,
door that read
nah,
Mind
escape.
Control Facility.
Nah, I saw the escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth
Yep.
was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Good. I mean, what else are you supposed to do after you collect 6 figurines?
The door
You
behind
literally
him
have
was
nothing
not
else to do.
shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nah, that's okay. I
At
collected
this
all the
point,
figurines.
Stanley
I'm
was
good.
making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward
Yep.
and willingly confront his death.
Yep. Do I need to mention the figurine thing again? And after you've had philosophical questions with buckets, like, is there really anything left to do? Maybe. Whatever's down here. Ow, my legs. Ah. Alright, where? Oh, elevator.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer
Oh,
to his
that's a
demise,
crushy
it
thing.
reflected that his life had been
Huh.
of no consequence whatsoever.
Okay, well, how do I get out
Stanley
of here?
can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story. Trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
I don't have the
Perhaps his
jump
death
circle.
was of no great loss.
I
like
can't
plucking
jump.
the eyeballs from a blind
Okay,
man. And so he
listen.
resigned and willingly accepted this violent
Okay,
end
listen.
to his brief
Okay,
and
but do we
shallow
actually
life.
need to do this, though?
Farewell, Stanley.
Huh. Alright, well, I'd rather not see my violent death.
Farewell, Stanley,
Oh.
cried the narrator,
Oh.
as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous
Ah.
metal jaws. In a
Yep.
single visceral
dead.
instant, Stanley was
Who are you?
obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body,
Yeah, that
killing
makes
him
sense.
instantly.
Well, at least it'd be instant. Whoa! The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as
That's
alive
true.
as ever.
That's true.
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Probably nothing.
When every path you can walk has been
You're
created
more
for you
aware than
long
the
in advance,
narrator. That's good.
death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
No.
Do you
no.
see now?
No.
Do you see
Stop.
that Stanley was already dead
Hold on.
from the moment he hit start?
No. Death does not give life meaning. What we do gives life meaning. God damn it. I hate it when people be like, oh, without death, life has no meaning. No. You don't do anything. That doesn't give life meaning. It's what you do. Even getting out of bed, you gave your life meaning. From doing that to creating cures for diseases. That's what gives it meaning, not death as a concept. At least that's what I think. Sorry, I just say it whenever. Ugh, it's just one of those things. Whew. Anyway, that got a little serious there for a second. So let's check out the office layout. Wow! Wow! Look at this office. The corridor with the two doors. Whoa! Etc. Nature paintings. But half of these were taken in, like, some freaking all freaking nature countries like Norway, Canada. All right, what do we got? Offices, button sounds. Ooh, boop, bloop, bah, 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 boop, bloop, bah, beep, bah, boop, brr, bloop. Huh, credits. So I guess this is kind of the end of the game. Or at least says my man turned into four. What was number four again? Boop, beep, 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 bloop, beep, 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 bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, so they each have like three sound effects. Burp, 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 boop, 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 boop. Doodle-loop, 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 bleep, bleep, bleep. Okay, I think that was that one. That's enough sound effects for one day. Office computers. One has solitaire. Brilliant. Boss's office. Screens for the development of boss's office. So it went from this to this to the no. It went from this to this to this. I don't know why it's out of order. Ooh. Oh, office clock. Oh yes, yes. Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Let's see what's over here. Ooh, underground. An early version of underground portion of the game. Lounge.
The facility to end this injustice forever.
What? Want to repeat that there, bud?
Now look
There.
closely,
Oh.
Stanley. See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room? Perfect example of poor level design, textbook mistake. It's the kind of thing you'd pick up on intuitively if you had even the most fundamental understanding of good and bad game design. But of course, you being you, you'll probably spend the next hour trying to solve it. Here, I'm just going to make this easy on you. Back on track to where he was supposed to be.
Okay, that was weird. So we're just gonna move on. That was weird. Stanley Parable is supposed to be a normal game, darn it. Boop, boop, boop. Monitor room for elevator. Countdown room. Ooh. I think we'll go visit that last. I think I know what that is. Game design mockup. Good stuff. Stanley's office. Yeah, everything goes through a bunch of different phases while making a game. So yeah, no, a lot of time and effort goes into even making something like this. Oh, that's timer. I thought it was feet. That something was coming to me there for a second. Maintenance layout. Okay, so they all have the general same idea. The first choice, obey, disobey, lounge, staircase, maintenance, etc., etc. Okay, to confusion ending. to confusion ending to confusion ending. The other entrance would be hidden depending on how you entered. Ooh, that has a bunch of different options. But there's also the vent. The vent, I say. What the heck is this? Zending model. Zending with many iterations. What the heck is a Zending model? What is this? I haven't seen that. Huh. The game is now paused. Alright, well, I think I've explored everything I could in this room, so I guess.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
But that's the difference between me and my character in this game, and even the narrator of this game. When I hit the off switch.
Can you see?
Oh,
Can you see how much they need one another?
never mind, there's more narration.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen
Uh-oh.
to me.
Wait a
You
minute.
can still save these two. You
How?
can stop the program before they both fail.
Okay, never mind. How?
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
Uh,
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path.
Oh, God.
Stop now. It'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
okay. She told me to. She told me to. And I think that's actually going to be the end of the Stanley Parable 2. Or Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. That was really fun. The Stanley Parable is definitely a brilliant game. I wonder if I wonder how many games this guy's only made. I'll also end the stream because he said it's late for you. Yeah, I'll be doing that soon enough. I just gotta do the whole outro thing and whatever. I just gotta do the whole outro thing and whatever. That'll be that. I wonder what other games this guy's done. Well, whatever. I'm sure I'll find that out on my own. So, yeah, Stanley Parable 2, Ultra Deluxe. Go play it. I'm sure I missed a lot of stuff. I'm guarantee you I've missed a lot of stuff. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, then punch that subscribe button in the balls, and follow my Twitch and Instagram, and follow my YouTube, and go check out my donations because that would be pretty wacky, wouldn't it? Uh, yeah, yeah. Uh, I don't really. I still this YouTube vid. I'm gonna try to upload this to YouTube as soon as I can. But yeah, I still don't know how to end these things, so I'll praise the bucket. I guess, yeah, praise the